Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Freezer!
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits
Monday. It is Monday. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Hi.
you sound different.
I do sound different. It's almost like we're in the same room.
Why do you sound different?
It's modern technology has gotten
You-
us to a point.
Look, you just sound so different right
It's
now.
the update.
It is the.
It's the update.
It has to be the update.
It is the update.
It is
It's,
the update.
It is Dylan AI 2. What are we at now?
2.7.
4, 5,
7. I think it's 7.
7,
It's
something
7.
So it's
Yeah.
it's better now.
It is better now.
Apparently, we're being complained about. There's no video.
Well, there is video. Okay, there's video in multiple locations.
Just hang on. You can go currently to the DOAE Facebook. It's
Mm-hmm.
being streamed there. The Mojo one is being posted now. Calm down, Virginia. It's coming. You go
What are you talking about? No no video, Virginia.
D Live.
D Live is there.
D
okay?
Live is there.
We're there.
DLive.tv.
We're there.
Search for Defenders. We're
All right.
there as well. We're on the Periscopes. We're live on Mojo 50.
Actually, so Mojo 50 won't let us connect right now
Huh. You know why?
because Izzo's still on.
Izzo's still on.
Izzo's still on, so it won't let us go live.
We'll go there directly. Just calm down. When Izzo gets off, we'll be able to.
When Izzo gets off the show, we'll be able to actually get on and do our thing. Okay. You know.
Until then.
There we go.
There it
He
is.
finally logged off.
He realized. It's like, whoops.
You guys you got to keep on going. It's fine.
You've got to.
It's no big deal. All
Anyway,
right?
so there. We're here.
We're
Ta-da.
there. Everything's there. Everything's fine.
Go to DOAEshow.com for everything that is Defenders. You go to all the Facebook pages I mentioned before.
Mm-hmm,
The Facebooks, the YouTubes,
All the rest.
all the rest of them. All of them at DOA Show. Make
Yes.
sure you use the hashtag #ArmYourselves.
Yes.
LVES because it makes Steven's eye twitch. If you
Oh gosh.
don't,
It so does.
it don't. So,
Please do.
oh my goodness, we've got so much to cover in so short amount of time. So let's get this party started.
Let's get it started.
Yeah.
That's for you, Virginia.
Oh, this is just the beginning. So everyone is excited.
Are we?
Yeah, because you know
How and why?
the politics the political season is right around the corner, and I say political season as in election.
Wabbit season?
Duck season.
Wabbit season.
Duck season.
Wabbit season.
Rabbit season.
Duck season.
Duck season.
Fire.
There you go. No, so election time is sadly right around the corner.
Election time is here.
Get your votes ready. Okay. So we know what comes with that is that's promises. Promises of crap. So guess what we've been promised? Lindsey Graham promises Obamacare repeal if Trump wins and GOP takes back the House.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Sorry, what?
Yeah. So
Repeat that again.
Lindsey Graham has promised that Obamacare will be repealed if Trump wins again and the GOP takes the House.
Wait. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically remember 2008,
Mm-hmm.
2010,
Mm-hmm.
2012,
12. Mm-hmm.
2014,
Mm-hmm. 16.
16, and 18.
Mm-hmm.
All of those.
Mm-hmm.
Because every 2 years. We have elections every 2 years.
Yep.
So let me ask you a question.
Ask away.
Why didn't you do it then?
Well, because they didn't have Trump. They didn't have the
They
House.
had... No, stop it. Stop. What year is it?
Oh, what is it? 2019?
What year was he elected?
20. You know better than to make me do math. You didn't update the math of the AI. You know better than to make me do math.
This is why I make you do math, because I
hell?
want to make you do math.
That's it.
This is why I do this.
That's what, 2016? Mm-hmm. Was it 2016? Yeah, okay, yeah, 2016. Sorry.
Okay, right?
So 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So 2020 is where the election happens. And
It's
all of
coming
that.
again,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
Yes.
We've had Trump for 3 years.
We have.
We've had Trump for 3 years,
3
and
years.
you guys have done absolutely nothing. You have the
Nothing.
Senate,
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
You had the House and the Senate, and you gave it up
Yeah.
for the very first part of the Trump election. You gave it up.
It's weird.
You gave it away.
You had it. And then
You red hot chili peppered it. Okay?
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
That's right. Why should I believe your lying ass face?
Why should you, is the question.
And by the way, I did exactly mean what I said when I said ass face.
That's gross.
It wasn't lying ass face. It was lying ass face. I just wanted to clarify.
As long as we're
This is
clear.
clarifications here.
There's nothing wrong
I've
with
got to
it.
make sure you understand, because, proper speech and corrective speech, that's why we talk the way we talk.
Look. Words matter.
Look.
Words matter.
Words do matter. And the way that you phrase things matters. Commas matter.
They do matter. It's the damnedest thing. If you don't, if you ain't careful,
Damned if you do.
damned if you do.
That's right.
Damned if you don't.
But anyway, so Lindsey Graham he promised what?
Yeah, to repeal
Oh, great.
Obamacare.
Repeal and replace, I'm sure.
Oh, of course. Of course. Senator Lindsey O. Graham, which just
Wait, sorry. Wait, what?
makes me giggle. I
Oh?
don't know. Lindsey O. Lindsey O. It's bad enough that you have a girl's name as a man, and a blatant one. It's like this. It's like if it was named Karen. There's no hiding that.
Or what was it? What was that comedian? He was a comedian and actor. Naked Gun.
Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen, yeah. But
Yep.
at least he's a comedian.
Yeah, no, that was the whole thing was a joke there. When you're Lindsey Graham, Lindsey O. Graham, like what is your?
I got to know the middle name
We're
now.
looking it up now.
I got to know the middle name.
Does it make sense? Like it's
Olin.
Olin, Lindsey Olin. You know what that was? Is he was born back in the days before they had ultrasounds, and so they didn't realize they were having a boy. And Mama and them were so dedicated to the name,
Lindsey.
It just stuck.
You're done.
God bless you. But anyway, bless your little heart.
India Mike over on the MeWe's. Comma lives matter.
Comma lives matter.
That's right.
They do.
Darn
actually.
right.
Don't believe me. But anyway, Lindsey O. Graham, one of the President Trump's closest allies on Capitol Hill, vowed that the Republicans will repeal the Affordable Care Act in 2021 if they win back the House and keep the White House.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Graham, who is up for re-election next year, told the conservative South Carolina radio show, or conservative South Carolina radio show, has been, apparently there's more than one, earlier this week, that given the chance, Republicans will repeal the 2010 health care law, replace it with something better.
Hard no.
Hard for him. That's not right. Earlier efforts by Republicans, including the first 2 years of Trump's presidency when they held the House and the Senate, were unsuccessful. So my question then to you, Mr. Graham, is if it was unsuccessful the first time when you actually had the Republicans control everything, what makes you think it's going to be different now?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. And stop lying to your constituents. You don't want it gone.
No.
If you wanted it gone, you could have had it gone. If you wanted this crap to be done, you could have had it finished. If Democrats actually wanted to fix the issues that they talk about on a daily basis, they could do it. If Republicans wanted to fix the budget, they could do it.
Yep.
But they don't want to.
They don't want to.
They want to be
Why?
able to. They want to be able to divide us, demean us, and crush us.
In almost that order.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. It's one of those things that if you believe this crap, then you deserve what comes to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you're dumber than the box of hammers, and that's an insult to hammers. Just saying.
Yeah.
This guy is
Yeah, you're completely right. And
dirtbag.
Rough Roads Ahead over on the MeWe says, here's an idea. Replace Obamacare with open markets and the ability to get health insurance across state lines.
There you go again.
With that smartness.
Damn
that
it,
is-
Mike. Have we-
Stop being... Look, Rough.
Mike, we've talked about this. Stop with
Stop
your intelligence and your thought and your
Rea-
logic. What?
Real logicness.
Logic does not live here, sir. Now you stop it. Right now.
Yeah, truth lives here.
Oh.
That's a sick burn, bro. Sick burn. That's so bad.
Oh, we're going to get a letter later.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Someone's getting a phone call
Yeah,
this
I'm
evening.
pretty sure.
Daggone it.
No, it's okay. You know what? I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
You do that.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
I will take care of it. Oh, well, other things that we do take care of are our sponsors. And Patriot Mobile is one of ours. They are an amazing company. I use them.
I eventually will get there. Due to certain circumstances, might be sooner rather than later.
You and Lindsey Graham keeping promises.
Oh no, mine. Unlike Lindsey Graham, I keep mine.
Well, so
Never mind.
we're not gonna go there. Not gonna go
Not today,
there.
Satan. Not
That's
today.
right. Big Mobile is using his influence to push radical anti-faith, anti-family agendas. Look, if you're using their services, you are supporting their values.
Sadly, but yeah, it's true.
You've got to become... We all have to become more educated consumers when we're dealing with this sort of thing. Don't miss on your chance to support not only your gun rights, but your religious liberties, your immigration laws, your sanctity of life when you switch to veteran-led Patriot Mobile. It's America's only conservative cell phone company out there, and you can get a free month of service right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Like right now?
Right now.
Not later, but right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Yes. When you join the thousands of members, like myself, not him, but me.
Ooh.
Yeah. That switched from Big Mobile after we learned about all the crap that they use, especially
It is
funding
a lot
like
of
Planned
crap.
Parenthood and sanctuary cities and crap. It is crap. It's easy to switch to Patriot Mobile. You'll save money, and you get the same super reliable nationwide service and feel great about funding the proper agendas. With unlimited plans starting as low as $25 a month, you get a free month of service when you use the promo code Come On Over. Spell it right.
Please keep your minds out of the gutter, folks.
That's right. PatriotMobile.com/Mojo50 is the website to go to. That's PatriotMobile.com/Mojo50. If you don't use the Mojo50 at the end, Mojo doesn't get credit, and then we don't look very good.
Yeah, then they think we're not paying attention.
Right. And then use the promo code Come On Over. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure that you spell it properly. And you
Please.
get a free month of service
Please.
when you go there.
Please.
Check them out now. Go now. Not now.
Yes.
But not now, but later. Later today.
Or, well, like in about
In about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That one guy in Louisiana over on Twitter's at Dominic Izzo's intern was supposed to click the button. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Izzo, dude.
It's always poor Izzo's fault.
Freaking Izzo.
And pick a pool, snarky jackhole.
I love that guy. by the way.
Obamacare will be repealed if, and then he puts a bunch of pigs flying.
Thank you. I love
It's-
you.
It
That's
works
good. That's
out,
good.
actually.
Yeah. By the way, much props to Izzo. He is amazing. He is doing a great job with what he
Heck
has.
yeah, man.
And I mean,
If you're not watching Izzo, you're sadly mistaken. Did you see, like, anybody that does watch it, have you noticed, when, and maybe this is just me because I don't do a lot of watching, I do more listening.
Yeah.
When did he change his background?
a couple months ago.
I love that.
It's so
the
good.
old
The
LPs.
vinyls?
Oh, the
Yeah,
vinyl's
the vinyl's so good.
gorgeous.
It's amazing. But yeah, check them out. And check out everybody, by the way, over on the Mojo50. If you go to mojo50.com, you can go find everybody there. Plus, they have the Mojo TV and all the rest of it. All you got to do is sign up. Just give them an email. It's okay. It's free.
It is free.
It is free. Anyway.
Then they don't sell it and use it for anything else.
That's right. Speaking of people that sell and use a lot of things for everything else, MSNBC has suggested that not only Attorney General Barr, but Russia could be responsible for the death of Epstein.
Really? That's that. Russia.
Russia.
Allegedly.
What?
Everything comes back to it's always Russia's fault. Oh dear God, it's always Russia. And it
You know
seriously.
what? There is going to be a day when it is Russia's fault.
Oh, I know, and we're not going to believe it. That's the bad part. So
Yeah, that's gonna be
here's my thing. The only thing I'm confused on.
Sure.
So
Your only thing?
well, not the only. There's
Okay,
a lot I'm
sure.
confused on. No, so with Epstein, so one of his
uh-huh.
biggest thing was supposedly he had all of these names and info and stuff on all these Democrats.
Sure.
Why are they trying to tie this to say that Trump and the administration, the right, took him out?
All right.
Explain that to me.
All right.
Why would they want him
Okay.
dead?
Okay. Following the death
Mm-hmm.
of disgraced U.S. financier Jeffrey Epstein, MSNBC hosts have offered a variety of theories.
A variety.
A
like
variety.
like a plethora.
A plethora.
Okay.
Tying the incidents to the Trump administration or to Russia. Yeah, because this is MSNBC.
Of course.
Yes. So MSNBC's AM Joy, host Joy Reid. Yeah, it's a
Because
joy.
who doesn't
I tell
watch?
you what, that is just as good as a cup of Postum in the morning.
Telling you.
Suggested Attorney General William Barr could be responsible for the death of disgraced U.S. financier Jeffrey Epstein. Can't you just say death of the crazy, horrible pedophile Jeffrey Epstein?
No,
Why?
because
He's a horrible pedophile.
but he was a very rich man who had connections with people that they're not supposed to be.
If I were a rich man.
Apparently, I would have my. You know how the rest of that actually should go? Is apparently, if I was a rich man, I would have an island and have, sexual relations with underage children, and sell tickets to other people that could do the same.
I would have an island in the world where I could have relations with any other girl
All under the age
of 12.
Anyway,
Authorities say Epstein committed suicide, but alternate theories
of course,
have proliferated in the time since his death on Friday night. MSNBC Joe Scarborough, couple postums, said that the whole situation seemed predictably Russian.
Of course, it's always Russian.
How is it predictably Russian?
Because, well, in all fairness, because Russians do just kind of blatantly kill people. Anybody that they don't like. The problem with it is trying to tie. You're right, but they're the only reason why they're coming back to it being attempt at the Trump administration tie-in is purely because of the fact that it's Russian. Because God knows the Russians could only be friends with, the right. Weird. Couldn't be that they're just douchebags who will
Restart button.
I know. Right? I was gonna say it couldn't be that they could just be with anybody or do anything, and apparently I don't have my eyeballs on. Screw me. What?
Sure. Wait. What? What?
Oh, that's not pigs flying. That's cow poop.
That's cow poop. Yeah, he's not wearing his glasses.
I'm
Okay.
not wearing, I didn't have them on. And it's a small. Sue me.
It's
God.
a small world after all. All right.
But yeah,
That's also for Virginia.
Oh, I told you this is it's just the beginning there, pumpkin.
Oh.
But yeah, newsflash, guys. Russia is a very bad place who will take money from virtually anybody to do virtually anything. So to sit there and assume that Trump, again, wants to have this guy dead when it would actually benefit the party for him to unleash everything that he knows.
Thank you.
And then you're just an idiot. That's all you are. You're just a flaming moron.
No,
Yes.
come on.
Yes.
No.
You are a moron of the flaming variety.
Quote, this is somebody who not only is high profile, who not only knew a lot of high profile people whose papers came out of court just to let out some of the documents related to his case in that named high profile people, who's friends with current president of the United States. No, he's not. Who flew a previous president, that would be Bill Clinton, around in his plane. This came from Joy Reid, referencing former President Bill Clinton, who flew Epstein's planes dozens of times. He was part of the Mile High Club. It was
Oh, good for him.
frequent flyer, honestly.
I hear that's a
great
exclusive.
for him. This is on the same level of Bill Cosby. This is a famous person who now is in prison. He knows a lot about people. His only out of this point, his only out at this point would to talk about those people. So he's in a very vulnerable situation.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
This is so stupid.
Bad. It's really bad. I got to tell you, that's just what I'm looking at. Like, I really don't want to read the rest of this.
I don't either.
Can we not read
It's
the rest
so
of this?
stupid.
I don't want to read the rest of
If
this.
you guys really, like, again,
Like, if you really want to read it, it's from the Free Bacon.
Look.
They went through the entire point. Look.
The guy knew a lot of stuff and conveniently was allowed to, either he was killed or allowed to kill himself. Either way, there's a lot of corruption and scrutiny going on because, you know, as someone who's been in the penal system, there is a stretch that there's a certain level of probably a bad choice of words when you're talking about that. Now that I think about that, sorry. But there's the beginning parts of that. You're usually in isolation and you're monitored and to make sure that you're not suicidal. And so, if he straight up killed himself legitimately, as that's being reported, then they were not doing their job and watching him as they should have, and someone should have to be held responsible.
Right. But it wasn't Attorney General Barr. It wasn't.
No.
Well, I mean, I can't say it wasn't the Russians.
No, it can't, because it could be. But then again, if it was the Russians, it's killing him.
My best guess would be it's the Clintons. If I'm gonna go conspiracy theory,
if we're going that route,
it's the Clintons, and we know it.
Oh yeah.
Look, there's too many people that have been connected to the Clintons that have died by suicide.
Yeah, and again, it's not like they wouldn't have the ability to make it happen. A ball was dropped somewhere, and
Thank you.
The guy died, whether he was killed or whether it was suicide. The point is, it should not have happened. And to sit here and to take up a Sunday and just kind of go, you know what? I think it was Russia and the Trump. Really?
Shove it.
That you
Shove it.
You just wanted FaceTime. That's all you wanted. You wanted to be able to tout that you were on a news network, being able to be called on for something. You're a moron. Shut the hell up. Shut up.
Jada Jackhole Pultitsky over on the MeWe said, "Did you guys hear Bill Clinton's message of condolence on Jeffrey Epstein's death? Played on the Rush.
Played on.
Played on. No, it says played on.
Yeah, but no, I'm sure that's
I know it's typo.
No.
Rush Limbaugh show. No. Sadly, we don't have time to listen to everybody's talk shows.
It's hard.
It's a difficult time keeping up with all the talk shows on Mojo. And I try to. I really do try to. I love everybody that's on Mojo, and I'm trying to keep up.
I don't have time myself, and
yeah, and so it's not. No, I don't listen to anybody that's really off of Mojo now.
So
it's not. It's my fault. I should make more time in the day.
We should.
I should make more time in the day.
You know what? Sleep is overrated.
Sleep is overrated. But you know what could help sleep?
What would that be?
CBD oils.
I've heard. I heard they are Jim Denny. You know, I saw an article the other day that says that CBD oil itself is actually becoming much more of a popular thing than weed itself.
Yeah, because it's one, not addictive. Two, doesn't show up on drug tests. And three, it actually helps your body feel better. And over at Mojo 50, you can go to mojo50.com/shop, and you can find CBD oils there. It's by KMD. Ken Brown is the man who set this up for us. He's the guy that does Atron Teal. I hear he's a butt man.
I hear he's a butt man too.
Yeah.
It's ironic that his last name is Brown.
Yeah, well, a gastroenterologist, you know.
It's almost like destiny.
Look, let's not dig into it. All right.
Stay out of there.
Anyway, he's found this company that has a hemp extract that's derived from a special breed of industrial hemp plant, which means for you guys, what it means is high doses of CBD oils and very, 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 very low, almost non-existent levels of THC.
Because they can't get rid of everything.
Right. You can never get rid of anything. It's like if you try to do an extract, you're still going to have a little bit of alcohol in there. It doesn't matter what you do. But what they've done is they've done the process as best as they can. They're using CO2 extracted systems. It's amazing. It's got great doses. It can help with sleep. It can help with fibromyalgia. It can help with tremors. It can help with joint pain. It can just help with everything. Go check them out today. Mojo50.com/shop. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and you get 15% off. We'll be right back. right after this. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is coming
To
to town.
Now that's going to be stuck in your head.
Mm-hmm. I'm told you, this is going to be a bad day for him. He can pull over and wait, what?
What?
Did you say something about free bacon? Oh,
No,
free
beacon.
beacon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. That guy in Louisiana. If Epstein was suicide, someone has a package marked mail to blank upon my death. Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much it. Oh, Rocky with an eye on the D Live. OMG! You two are in the same room? What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. We upgraded.
Look, I updated the system. That's all this is.
That's all this is.
It's just upgrades. Look, I make him look better. He looks more realistic, doesn't he?
I do, right? I
There's
still
no
can't do
sound
math.
lag,
I still can't do math.
but there's no sound lag.
And I can't, yeah, and at the moment where he still has to work on the abilities, I have no sounds. I can't.
Yeah, well, I'm fixing it, okay?
Yeah.
He's getting there.
Steps.
It's better. Look, I'm starting out with visual quality, okay?
Yeah, because
Visual and audio quality for him specifically is what I want.
mine sucked the most.
Yes.
So.
There was a lot of suckage.
There was a. Ew. We had somebody complain over one of the watch parties. You two definitely suck ass, and I turned around and just said, "Thank you." I don't care. Like you guys,
Thank you.
look, we're not all winners.
Actually, we're not winners.
We're
at
not
all.
winners at all. Like
That's just how this works.
it's just so dumb. Oh, so dumb. Gotta love it. Thank you to everybody watching on all of the watch parties and.
We love it. It is amazing.
D Lives
You
and
guys
everywhere
are great.
else.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube's, D Lives, Facebook's, all the streams. Shh.
The mighty Mojo 50.
Rule number 5, Jackhole.
We almost missed that.
No, I didn't miss it at all. What?
I was by the skin of the teeth. Go
Did
ahead.
not miss it. Rule
Whatever.
number 5, Jackhole says, I need to try some CBD oils. Yes, you do. Go to mojo50.com/shop. Rule number 5, Jackhole. And use the promo code DEFENDERS.
Yes.
And you can get 15% off the price.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works
It's
out.
so good.
It's almost like we just did a commercial, just like
I'm just saying.
2 minutes ago.
I know, right?
Somebody was paying attention.
Yep. Oh, by the way, we are doing a raffle.
Yeah, I kept staring.
You know what?
and
He's staring at this. We're doing a raffle. And look.
This is so bad.
See this guy right here?
Do you see it?
Do you
In
see
his
this guy?
magnificence?
If you can't see this guy because you're listening on radio, look, we have a great, wonderful sign.
It's the Mojo logo.
It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Solid piece of wood. It has been cut. It has been
Shaped.
raised lettering. It has painted. All hand done by our friends over at Arcadian Flag. Go to facebook.com/Arcadian Flag and make sure you put in your stuff, and he can do custom work and anything you need. Just tell him that we sent you.
Oh, and whoever wins, we're going to sign the back.
Yep.
And we're going to send it to you. So we're doing a raffle for this guy. It's $2 a ticket. Go to doaeshow.com. That's doaeshow.com. If you look over on the shop section, you can look for the raffle for Mojo 50. And when you look for the raffle at Mojo 50, we are there. Thank you, Virginia Jackhole, for posting that up on the MeWe's.
Yep.
We have it there. It's $2 a ticket. We have we've already given away
I'm trying to do
it's
the
been
math.
over 100
Over 100 tickets. Yeah, I think about
so
100.
far. So get your tickets in.
Yeah.
You still have a high chance of winning.
Yeah, actually, you do. Everyone has.
Everybody has a good chance of winning.
Everybody has a chance. $2. doaeshow.com/shop. Look for the raffle. Like I said, $2 a piece. The drawing is September 3rd.
Yes.
So, and it'll be.
And yes, we paid for this sign.
Yeah.
We bought this sign.
Yeah. This is
specifically to give away.
Yes, because we ran into I had met personally let me start this again. I met the Arcadian Flag. We became good friends with the show, and so it was something that we thought about, and this was something we'd been talking about for a while. So yay, y'all are gonna love it.
Indiana Mike over on the MeWe's.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most luxurious wooden logo in the known universe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
It is bigly beautiful. Thank you.
It is actually, and it does come with a stand. In case y'all are wondering, like it comes with a stand, so you can
Which I also bought.
Stand it up. Yeah, we could, also if you need to, we could put.
I can tack little hooks on the back.
Yeah, we could put the hook on the back if you want to wall mount it. I don't know why you would, but
Wall mounting.
just saying. Anyway, so let's go to California.
I don't know about California.
There's black gold in Texas tea. Worked for the Clampets. No,
I mean, do we want to go to LA, or are we just doing to California?
Let's
We'll find out.
let's find. It's an adventure. Let's go together. California conveniently, thank you. Conveniently,
Almost missed that one.
yeah, removes Kamala Harris' arrest record as Attorney General.
That's Camel Toe Harris.
That is the Camel Toe Harris. According to a report from the Daily Caller, California's Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation's website took down several incarceration reports coincidentally as part of a site redesign. This move comes after the 2020 presidential rival Tulsi Gabbard called Harris out for her mass incarceration efforts as Attorney General.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, which I also find funny is I read a story, speaking of Miss Gabbard, is apparently stopping her campaign because she's being called to active duty. Does anybody else kind of... I mean, I'm not one for conspiracies, but all I'm saying is the timing is a little bit too coincidental.
That's very coinkydink.
That's cutting it a little too close, they might say. So twice a year, the CDCR releases information about the number of new individuals incarcerated in California prison system as part of its Offender Data Points series.
Yeah.
These reports provide important information, demographics, and sentencing links, offense types. I swear to God, I'm not having a stroke. And other figures relevant to criminal justice and incarceration.
I promise you he can read. I
I
promise.
can.
He can read.
Getting too fast. Until recently, these reports were publicly available at the CDCR's website. A search using archive.org's Wayback Machine reveals that as of the 25th of April 2019, the most recent index date, ODP reports were available dating back to the spring of 2009. As of August 2019, the same webpage now serves only a single OD report, and the one of spring of 2019, the pre-2019 reports have all been removed.
Ooh.
So, and the best part about that is Camel Toe Harris served as Attorney General from 2011 to 2017. Yes. So they obviously had to just, conveniently purge everything from 2019 back because...
She was a part of it all.
Well, but then it had to do it, because why wouldn't you do 2017 only or 2018? Well, because if you say, well, we just did it because of 2019 because it was a site redesign.
Sure. And then you can hide it.
You can hide it. What are they going to say?
That's
Nothing.
another conspiracy theory.
I know. This night full of conspiracy theories is driving me nuts.
But here's the thing. It makes more sense. This makes perfect sense.
No, it does. It absolutely does.
It makes perfect sense. You have a person from California who is the Attorney General who is now running for president. That person wants to make sure that their record is basically unusable by anybody else.
Pretty much. And then, like I said, when you turn around and you have one of your opponents in a race calling you out on your stuff, and then that same person is having to stop to go because she's being called into active duty. I'm not one for conspiracy theories. I really don't do the conspiracy theory thing. They're fun to listen to.
Yeah, they're fun to talk about.
But I don't ascribe to them at all. But I have to say, I'm leaning a bit in that general direction that...
well, come on, Eileen.
Not for nothing. It's not like Kamala Harris doesn't have connections.
Camel toe.
Yeah, she could make it happen. So
She makes a few things happen.
oh, I know. I was gonna say there's a couple.
I don't want to know. Don't want to know.
I want to know. Have you ever seen The Rain?
Yes.
Virginia's gonna be so mad. She is so mad.
But I love it so much.
I do too. This is the stuff that makes me happy.
Anyway, speaking of keeping it cool, cat coolers.
Why do we not have a cat cooler?
I don't know.
I do know why. I haven't gotten ordered it yet. I need to order it.
You really do need
I
to
do
order
need
it.
to. Oh,
Stop, Frank.
Frank.
What's wrong with you?
Wow.
That's so wrong.
Anyway,
Anyway,
cat coolers.
That was a major distraction. Oh my gosh.
That was an ADD jingling keys moment.
Oh wow, that was bad.
Cat
All right.
coolers are fully customizable.
They also keep your ice cold for up to 7 days.
Yes, they have 5 colors.
And they're rugged.
They are rugged. They are industrial, as in they can take a punch from a cinder block and then break the block afterwards. So I mean, how many things do you know can get beat and then turn around and beat up what beat them?
It takes a beating and keeps on beating itself. Cat coolers are amazing. Not only do they have all of those best features, but they are less expensive than their top competitors. And
Sounds like there's more.
They have a lifetime warranty.
Like a lifetime.
Like lifetime.
Like a legit lifetime.
Like if you kill it, lifetime. It will fix it. It'll
fix itself? Is that what you're about to say?
Yes. They will fix itself.
It'll magically fix itself.
They're magically delicious. No, that's for whoever is a cereal commercial guy. That's for you. Oh gosh. Okay, but cat coolers they have a lifetime warranty. So what does that mean? It means that if you break it, they will fix it. No problems. No questions asked.
Oh.
It's all right there, black and white. Read it and weep.
I can't. I am. And
What?
It's Leprechaun.
No, okay,
hurry
go-
up and finish.
Go to catcoolers.com. That's catcoolers.com. Use the promo code Steven, STEVEN, and get 10% off. Yes, sir.
Leprechaun over on the MeWe's. Horizontal Harris keeps her men vertical.
Are you sure?
Allegedly.
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 I'm going to go with a...
Hard no.
That's not right either.
Well, you know what she asks him, right?
No.
Do you want to get striked?
It takes a lot for a woman to move up in the world.
Allegedly.
You just have to be willing to put in the work.
So how'd you make out, Super Chief?
Oh, good.
Oh,
You didn't even plan that.
No, that was gold right there, man. I love it.
So staying inside of California. Oh, crap.
Why do we have to stay in
I
California?
don't know.
California, you guys are...
Nuts.
God bless you. God bless you. Okay, so the first day of school, California teacher hands out a gender identity graphic to middle schoolers.
I don't want to know. I don't want to
Well,
know.
we're about to find
I don't
out.
want to. No.
Teacher allegedly wanted kids to know why he wanted to be called Mix. I guess that's what that is. MX.
I want to know.
Instead of Mr.
God.
So instead of MR, Mr. So-and-so, he wants to be Mix, which is MX.
His name is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That's...
It's ma'am.
It is ma'am. A teacher at a middle school in Northern California triggered outrage from parents after he handed out a gender identity graphic allegedly to explain why he preferred to be called MX rather than MR. I guess it's
Allegedly.
Mix. Yeah, allegedly. It's Mix instead of Mr. on the first day of school. Luis Davial Alvarado.
Wait.
Yeah,
Do that one more time.
Luis Daviala Alvarado. See, I don't speak the Spanish.
Luis Davila Alvarado.
Hashtag like a native.
Thank
Hashtag
you.
nailed it.
There we go.
Who teaches 7th and 8th grade science at the Denair Middle School.
At the what?
Denair.
Sorry, what?
Denair.
Sorry, huh?
Denair. Shut up. Isn't that Denair?
It's Denair.
That's
You're
what I
right.
said.
I know.
Don't mess with me.
I'm just messing.
I'm good until you question me, and then I'm screwed. At Denair Middle School, used a gender unicorn graphic from Trans Student Education Resources to explain his choice of preferred pronoun to a group of children between the ages of 12 or 14.
Hard no.
He may have been hard. We're not going to talk about that right now.
Oh.
Hard no.
Saying it's
It's a what?
it's a what? I don't know. You got to scroll.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. It's my fault. I should have pulled it at my own.
Yeah. Thank you.
Denair Unified School District Superintendent Terry Metzger told the Modesto Bee, because who doesn't read the Modesto Bee?
Everybody.
Yeah. Quote, he gave a handout discussing gender in first and second periods. It was not an assignment, and students were not required or asked to fill it out, end quote. Metzger acknowledged that parents had not been notified by the district about the handout, and Alvarado never asked for permission from the principal.
Stop. Handout.
No, it's better than a hand up. But
That's hands down.
Yes, when it's all said and done. Never asked for permission from the principal, which is Amanda Silva, but protested, quote, only a handful of parents have called to express their concern.
Oh, gosh.
As the Daily Mail noted, a step-parent of one student posted on Facebook, quote, the teacher said that because he was transgender and the kids had lots of questions, he thought it would be beneficial to them.
So wait, are you saying that the kids were questioning?
That's apparently what it was. Which is the most bull hockey excuse I've ever heard. And he didn't say bull hockey. I filtered that myself.
Thank you.
I don't care what your identity as, I think it's supposed to be is. That's your decision. But no one has the right to ask my child these questions that have absolutely nothing to do with what you are teaching in the classroom, end quote. And I completely agree. I don't understand to sit here, and I've said this forever about the whole transgenderism when it comes to homosexuality, when it comes to anything like that. I don't care. I don't care to sit here and make a month about it, to have a parade about it, to make this giant spectacle about it, is the exact same thing as for me to sit here and go, by the way, I have ice cream in my fridge.
Really?
You're a jerk. Anyway, but it's the same thing. To make a big deal of I have ice cream in my fridge, that's the kind of thing that you do. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if I have ice cream in my fridge. But you make a big scene about it. You make, and that's what they're trying to do. What one person does in their private life or in their bedroom is no one else's business. And as long as it doesn't actually affect what you're doing in the outside world, if you're a teacher, then knock yourself out and teach what you've been, hired to teach.
Yeah.
Yes, do all of that together. But don't sit here and try and say, well, I'm transgender, so we have to make this long, drawn-out process and make everyone... Nobody cares.
Nobody wants to care.
Exactly. Nobody wants to care.
Stop making us have to talk about this.
I'm tired of it. Guys,
Stop
in California, find a hobby. For God's sake, I love the state as a whole, but you people are... God bless you.
Roz McAllister over on the Facebook says, ice cream? Address, please. I'll bring blueberries. Oh, blueberry ice cream.
And then in Virginia over there, why is it in the fridge and not in the freezer? Because I like it soft.
Oh, that's good. Perfect setup, Virginia. Thank you.
That's you know what that is? It's payback for all the earworms we've been giving her tonight.
No. That was perfect setup. I love it. It's good. That wasn't payback. That was due diligence right there. You're doing a great job, Virginia. Keep it up.
You're doing a good job. Check will be in the mail later. Oh.
Speaking of checks in the mail, drive-in sex booths proposed for Berlin's former Tempelhof airport.
Hashtag nailed it. Hashtag like a native.
Thank you.
God almighty.
That was on the fly. It's an airport.
And it's about sex. So it's all on the fly.
Oh. Sad face.
It's fun. Well, not for those pulling up, apparently.
Oh. The site of the former Berlin airport could be a new hotspot for sex workers in the city. Sex in the city?
That's what it sounds like.
Horseface.
At least they're they're utilizing the empty space. It's putting it to good use. It's not going unused. Mm-hmm. It's not being neglected. Mm-hmm. There's just so many there. I need to stop. There's
getting
children
out the cobwebs.
sleeping. Yeah. Oh. blowing the dust off of it.
Roz, Stephen, please do not say due diligence. I'm reading appeal decisions. Did I trigger you?
And just like that, the show is
triggering for a lot of folks.
For those of you who have never watched the show before, this is the norm.
Welcome.
This is
This is how it is.
This is what we've been so graciously called a dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. There we go.
For a reason.
Yes.
And this is the reason. We kind of don't stay on topic, and
What are you talking about?
well, we're on
topic.
We're on topic.
Virginia Jekyll, where is Kitsy and why isn't she supervising? She is. The kids.
Yeah, sure. The move to turn this massive airport that's not being used into a
It's huge.
into a drive-up hooker
There's
establishment.
nothing. You can't say this entire story.
This whole story
this
is
is
just-
all set up. This
It
is all
is.
set up.
The move is to attempt to counter widespread prostitution on a street called Kerfurfenstrasse.
Hashtag nailed it.
Hashtag like a native. I can barely read English. There's no way.
Buxton.
Yeah, I can't hardly read English. You expect me to read German? You're out of your mind. In July, the statement, Dassel, which is the
Thank you.
the mayor, the district mayor.
Dassel.
Yeah, Dassel.
Dale. His name is now Dale.
Well, yeah, Steve. It's Stefan.
Stephen Dale.
Argued, Stefan. That could not have been better planned. Argued that unregulated prostitution on this particular street has reached dangerous levels for women, saying that the violence is underreported and a high percentage of sex workers face addiction and sexually transmitted diseases.
You don't say.
I did say. Actually, the story says Berlin resident Sarah Tiba told CNN that the plan could actually make prostitution even less safe because it would be moved out of sight.
Out of mind.
That's what they keep saying, too. It's basically they're turning a giant airport, a used, empty airport, into a sonic version of sex.
Used and abused, you might say.
Yeah, it's ridden hard and left hard, ridden hard and left out to dry.
At least there's no flying J's anymore.
They do have wings. However, Dassel has pointed out that if the, quote, use of performance boxes is is voluntary and only perceived as an additional offer for sexual intercourse, the situation of the sex worker and the residents at this place will marginally improve at best, end quote. So basically, the next time you're going to Europe and you tour Berlin and you go to see the concentration camps and the wall and the history, and you see the little villages and everything else, make sure you pop in and check out the Sex Drive-In coming to a used airport near you. God, you can't make this stuff up. That's the bad part.
That is so horrible.
Oh my God. You really cannot make this up.
Oh, Rough and Ready Joe all over on the MeWe says, Guy Ruff, Stephen and Dylan need a spin.
Friday.
To which replied, even Sven can't fix this.
No, I think this is where Sven just shakes his head and walks away.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, dear Lord. How much time do we have? We got a couple more minutes.
We got a couple more minutes, but before we get there, I do want to tell you guys about Combat Flip-Flops.
Okay.
Combat Flip-Flops are amazing. Look, the company logo, their branding is bad for running, worse for fighting. And what does that mean? Well, Combat Flip-Flops is a veteran-run company. Veteran-owned, veteran-operated. They actually set up shop in war-torn areas and places of mass poverty like Afghanistan, Colombia, and Laos. They buy out local machinery factories or boot factories and things like that. And then they hire on all of the local people that are left, which is mainly females because all the men are out to war.
They're off doing things.
And they also educate them. So they give them money, they give them an education, and they educate their children. That way they can then turn around and educate their children. And they're doing this so that they can prove a point that commerce and capitalism is the better way to change hearts and minds. You should check them out today. Look at their entire story. They've got a huge thing over on YouTube. You can find the TED Talk from thank you. From Matt Griffin. He's the CEO over there over at combatflipflops.com. It's combatflipflops.com. Use the promo code Defender25 and you can get 25% off on your first purchase. Combatflipflops.com. Defender25 get you 25% off.
Get it today.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you want to have it before summertime's officially over because you won't need flops in about a month or so.
What about flips?
Or flips. Or sandals. Or,
You know they used to be called thongs?
Yeah. Because it went between your toes. It's
It's
really weird.
Yeah. And that would be really weird conversations if you talk to somebody that thinks thongs is about the shoe.
Whale tailing.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Yeah.
I just had a song pop into my head that I shouldn't.
Don't.
The bad part is you might know it. No one else will know if you know it.
I don't.
It's not that one.
Don't.
Anyway, moving on to the last little bit, just because. Why not? So,
Continue.
So there's this lady.
Yeah.
God, she's so stupid.
Do you want me to do this?
You may have to start this off because I'm still like, for me, this whole thing is just.
Do you like Teslas?
I would love to be like. I would love to.
Wait. Let me start this again.
Yeah.
Do you like Teslas?
I do.
I do.
Do you like other electric?
Do you like RFID chips? I do too.
I don't actually. They're starting to scare me.
They really do. Well, anyway, a young woman who owns a Model 3 Tesla decided that she was going to put the RFID chip that's installed into her key into her arm. That's right, a Tesla Model 3 doesn't come with any physical key. Instead, it can be unlocked and turned on with a smartphone, a car-shaped key fob, or a key card that comes in handy. If you don't have the fob or the phone dies, one or the other. One creative driver figured out a way to make sure that she can always unlock and start her Model 3. She implanted an RFID tag from the key card into her forearm.
Why? I mean, at face value, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But this just screams out, I am an alcoholic, and I have a habit of losing my keys. That's what I hear.
I'm not good with keeping my keys.
That's exactly what it is. Or you know, okay, and maybe to accuse one of being an alcoholic is bad, and I shouldn't do that. And I apologize to other alcoholics out there. But this just screams out, I'm an idiot. Because if you are in such a position that you cannot maintain an actual fob or the key card or whatever, that you have to go so far as to have them surgically implant the chip.
Oh, it's outpatient procedure nowadays.
I know, but it's still surgery. You still, and it's implanted underneath you, and like you're adding technology to your body. You're becoming a cyborg in a rudimentary sort of way.
I keep on thinking of Black Mirror.
I still have not watched it. I'm too scared to watch it.
Some of it's
I'm
good.
not going to lie to you. I'm too scared to watch it.
Some of it's really...
well, that's what I'm saying.
Some of it's good.
That kind of stuff actually bothers me. The stuff that could legit happen, that's the stuff that scares me. This whole Freddy Krueger crap has never bothered me at all.
Apparently, we're breaking lap. Yay!
Yay!
So, Ami Didi is a software engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe her name is Amy.
And maybe Amy?
Ami,
but why would your
Amy.
last name be Didi?
Because she's double D's. Hi-oh! Is a software engineer and a self-described maker of things.
Maker of things. I'm sure she is.
In a video, she explained that she had implanted the RFID tag in her arm years ago, which she has used to open her house front door, to send a smartphone's browser to her personal website. When she pre-ordered her Model 3, she realized she could probably do something similar with the key card. So she did. And she just kept on going and going and going and going. That's right. Thank you.
Wow. God bless her. I mean, I don't feel comfortable with it, but knock yourself out.
Sure.
Not my cup of tea.
Nope.
But anyway.
I really don't like inserting things into me.
I don't either.
In any form or
Exit
fashion.
only, my friend. Exit only.
That is correct. Unless it's food. I like putting the food in the pie hole.
All right. We got numbers to run.
We do have numbers to run. We're going to check them out right now.
Hit it.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today we had 12 missed innuendo bells, 51 actual bells, and 2 rim shots. Giving us a low C for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
I promise you the grade will be better tomorrow.
Yes.
I promise.
Because he's pissed right now that he has.
That
so
sucks.
mad right now.
That sucks.
He's so
Look, DOAEshow.com is our website, DOAEshow.com. Go to Mojo50.com. Check out everybody there. Like I said, Red Savizzo's behind us. Bell, please, Bell, quickly. And Rocky Stucci's in front of us. We'll see you tomorrow.